Hi guys!
It's Friday with Joanne and Jenna for a couple of gays. Dogs are fighting.
For a couple of dogs. This week's topic is...
What do you think the keys are to a long-term relationship, and do you think you possess those qualities?
Well, I think it's pretty basic. I think respect, love,
Communication,
compromise,
understanding,
support,
friendship.
faithfulness, for sure.
Yeah,
Did we say communication?
I think
Trust.
communication. Yeah. So those are. I mean, I think that's I definitely think we possess those qualities, or else we would not be together.
And you know what else I think? I think you need to have be willing to change with someone, because we're never who we are when we meet. Especially when you're together a lot of years, you continually evolve.
That's true. And it's important to grow together and not grow apart.
You know, like everything changes you. Like even when you're hello, Bo. Like when you're adult and grown, like we are, you could have a career change, and that changes you. Old friends stopping by. So like I was saying, there could be like a career change or a death in the family or something. Everything that happens to you in life changes you, affects you, changes who you are. And
As an individual and as a couple.
true.
Changes. For example, when Jenna's brother passed away, it really changed her. But it changed the dynamic of our relationship. We had to grow from there and work through a lot of things. And
he suffered for a good lot of months before he died, and I suffered probably right along with him. And like Joanne, I pulled away from her, and I would just stay outside in the garage and listen to music and just be sad, and I wouldn't come in until midnight, and I'd go right to bed. Like I just didn't know how to cope with it, and I think that's a perfect example of what tears a couple apart.
But we worked through that, and after he passed away, we got a lot closer, much closer than we'd ever been before, and that was a good thing, And then we lost Jason, and that was another time when we just came together. So,
And give space when the other one needs it. It's not always about you, too. Like, I know it affects you, but of course it does. But we share so much of ourselves with our partner, that sometimes we lose ourselves, or sometimes you just still need, the you time is still important.
Oh, which brings another one, independence.
Oh, yeah.
There has to be some sort of independence. I know that Jenna and I will do apart things once in a while. Like, she'll have a night where she might go out with a friend to dinner. Her best friend Holly and her, they go out. They have like a planned date a couple times a year, and they go and have a nice dinner. And then sometimes I'll go with my friend Maggie, or I'll spend a weekend or a week in Texas to go visit my childhood friend. And that's necessary, because
It's healthy.
yeah, it's healthy. You need that alone time.
You can't eat, breathe, and sleep each other, and you're different. Like the things that brought you together, but you're not all the same, and you don't always like the same things, and it's just an evolution. Like when we met, she wasn't out yet, and I was very insecure, and we had a lot of fights, and then she wasn't ready to come out, and it led to us having a little bit of a break, but I never ever stopped loving her, and vice versa, and we're lucky because we found our way back to each other.
Well, yeah, and another thing that contributed to that time apart was, I don't want to say jealousy, because it wasn't really jealousy. It was more kind of an insecurity, because I had always dated guys. She had an issue with every guy friend I've ever had, because you know,
wow, babe,
her
put me on
fear.
blast.
It's the truth, right? Her fear was that maybe I'd go and, you know, be with one of them or something like that.
Because
But
my ex left me for a guy after 5 years, so I was gun shy.
But, you know, like, that's another problem that I think people have to work through in order to have a long-term relationship, is not to let the baggage from previous relationships dictate what's going to happen in this one. So, so yeah, just to recap: respect, love.
To recap, you will be quizzed.
Yeah, respect, love, trust,
Compassion. That wasn't on the original list, but I'm putting it there.
compassion, and actually passion. Passion period.
And friendship. Did
We
say
said friendship. We said friendship. Yeah, because she's my best friend.
Boober, I love you.
So understanding, support, friendship, and faithfulness. I mean, we only cheat on each other once in a while.
But we tell each other first, so.
Yeah,
or
get
after.
permission. Sometimes it's easier to say I'm sorry than ask for permission, but
It's true.
Change together, grow with each other, evolve,
And don't ever assume that the grass is greener on the other side.
because it's not.
And don't be ever jealous of what your friends have, because believe me, it's probably not better than what you have.
No,
And things aren't always as they seem.
that's true.
And the one thing I know gets us through is, before you do something, ask yourself, no matter what it is, even if it's going out and getting drunk at a bar one night, how would you feel if your partner came home the same way, or was doing this, whatever you're questioning doing? Picture how you would feel if your partner was doing it to you.
Or,
Easy now.
you know, no, this is true. This is absolutely true. I always say that you should act, whether you're with the person, like physically there or not, you should behave as though they are with you, always.
I'd have no fun. So use a variation of that rule. My therapist used to say, talk to each other like as if your mother, or like your mother-in-law was in the room. Like, you know, like you wouldn't.
You should practice that.
I probably should.
You should. She should practice that.
I probably should.
I think that from now on I'm going to hold her to that. All right, that's it, guys.
Have a great week. We'll see you next week.
Have a nice long-term relationship.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Yes, we do think we possess what it takes to make that happen.
We said that.
We did?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
And also, we have the 2 people who auditioned, not really auditioned, who made an intro video this week. Don't forget to vote Tuesday, Thursday. And also, we still want sub couples. So audition.
Yeah, we'd love to have you on our channel.
Bye.
Bye.